Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol NAK. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame. I think does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price. And in this situation, makes mapping out a very logical question quite straightforward. And that question revolves around the fact that this was a very nice move today. Sure, it pulled back here a little bit, but even where it closed relative to where it was yesterday, everybody would agree, yeah, good move. But that does lead to the logical question, is there any sort of true power behind this price action? Is there any sort of genuine strength? Or is this just some sort of knee-jerk reaction, dead cat bounce type move? I have no idea, but like I said, by using charts, we can make answering that question very straightforward. And in my mind, it all revolves around a single point, and that point is right here at $1.53. Why is $1.53 so important? Well, hopefully we can all agree on the logic that price movements with genuine power, with true strength, the price is going to progress forward. The price is not going to go back to where it was. I'm assuming you're saying, hey, thanks, Captain Obvious. Of course, a price movement with true power is not going to go back to where it was. So with that in mind, think about $1.53. Any sort of closes below it, or worse yet, if the price separates to the downside, what is that doing to the price? That's putting the price right back inside of this range where it's been for quite a while. Again, going back, not a sign of true strength. Or let's say the price pulls back here, bounces around, and then heads back up. So even after a pretty drastic pullback, what would you have? Well, you'd have a set of lows right there. This previous set of lows would be right there. You picture each one of those as stair steps. Well, hey, you still have stair steps progressing in the upwards direction, and that's the name of the game. From the big picture perspective, that's what you want. Price movements to make progress as time unfolds, and I'm just defining and quantifying quote-unquote progress as $1.53. Ideally speaking, meaning Clay, what would make this chart look the absolute best going forward? If the price can stay up above the $1.62 mark, that would be a great sign of strength. But if $1.62 does not hold and the price falls below it, still plenty of opportunity to build for the bulls to build that higher base down there at $1.53. Now, what about areas of resistance? If this upwards move is going to continue, where are some of these potential battlegrounds at? Current level right now, and I'm not sure if that's where the price got rejected from today. Right there. Got slightly above it today, but $1.72. If you look back here through the history of the chart, you can see quite a bit of price congestion there at $1.72. Like I said, today technically peaked its head above there temporarily, and then actually next candle got rejected right by it. So $1.72 next overall level of resistance. But all in all, no doubt about it, very nice day today. Now it's just a question of, can the bulls build upon this momentum going forward? We shall see. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.